Many inventions of the past 100 years have changed the way we live our lives. Today, when almost 6 billion people worldwide own a mobile phone, many of us believe that we can't live without all these modern conveniences. People are always trying to think of the next big invention that's going to change the world. But for some inventors, this doesn't mean designing a new phone app or building a smaller, quicker, lighter computer. For some inventors, it's about looking at what everyone really can't live without. Emily Cummins is a young inventor who is looking for new ways to help people. She started inventing at a very young age.
At the age of 4, my granddad gave me a hammer. I used to spend hours with him in his shed at the bottom of the garden. As I got older, he would teach me about the different properties of materials and how to use the tools and the machinery in his shed.
Emily invented a fridge. The design was very simple. A small cylinder inside a larger one. You put your food or medicine in the small cylinder. Between the two cylinders, you put some material that stays wet, like sand or soil. The water evaporates and pulls the heat out of the small cylinder, and the contents stay cool. The fridge was designed so anyone, anywhere could make it, with simple tools and materials. About 60% of the world's population can't live without eyeglasses. Everyone should have their eyes checked regularly by an eye care professional. But in parts of Africa where there's only one eye care professional for 8 million of the population, it's impossible to have this done. If you can't see, you might not be able to read, drive, or even work. Josh Silver is a professor of physics who has invented a new kind of glasses to solve this problem. The eyeglasses work by adding liquid to the lenses.
I want to see clearly in the distance. I'm covering up one eye. I'm adjusting the lens in the other eye until I've got nice clear vision. I then do the same with the other eye, and there we are. Right, I can now see clearly in the distance.
It's taken Josh over 20 years of research to develop these glasses. He travelled to Africa to see how his glasses could help people. Henry A.J. Mensah was the first person to get a pair of Josh's glasses.
Shall we try the glasses and see if that helps you with threading it?
Henry was a tailor in a small village in Ghana who needed good eyesight to do his job.
Can you see now with them?
But his eyesight was getting worse.
He was trying to thread a needle and he couldn't. And he put these on, he adjusted them, and he just threaded the needle immediately. And what he did was he then started operating his sewing machine much faster.
This experience proved that Josh's glasses can work. No one can live without water, but today there are over 1 billion people whose access to clean water is limited. Drinking dirty water makes millions of people sick and kills thousands of people every day. After seeing the terrible result of the tsunami that unexpectedly hit Asia in 2004, inventor Michael Pritchard decided he wanted to do something about this problem.
Water is everywhere, and Mother Nature has her own way of getting water to people. They're called the clouds. They pick the water up from the sea for free. They take the salt out of it for free. They transport it hundreds of miles for free, and then they dump it on the mountains and the rivers and the streams. And where do people live? Near water.
So Michael Pritchard invented the lifesaver water bottle. The bottle, which uses a special filter, can clean any water, making it safe to drink. This new technology saves people's lives by making it easier to provide clean water to the people who need it most. In the Western world, it's easy to think that we really need all our modern conveniences. But food, water, and sight, these are things that we really can't live without.